Catherine Kyle here from greenthickies.com, and this is day 3 of my 3-day water fast. And if you watched my video yesterday, then you will know, for day 2, then you will know how I was feeling on day 2, and that I decided to make a decision to whether or not to end the fast in the morning because I was feeling so dreadful on day 2. So this is day 3, and I woke up this morning and I did feel absolutely dreadful. I tried to go to the toilet, I still just felt just as dizzy. I felt like I had no energy whatsoever, and I would just, my body was like a lead weight, and I just had to lie down and I couldn't do anything else. And I was so dehydrated, and even after a massive big glass of water I didn't feel any better at all, and I still felt really dehydrated and awful. And I mean, I did drink quite a lot of water yesterday, but maybe not enough. And as I was saying, I decided that if I woke up feeling dreadful, I was going to end my fast early, like half a day early. So I decided that I was going to end the fast today because I just can't bear feeling so bad. I mean, it might not be so bad if I didn't have this infection and I wasn't feeling so bad anyway, but I think this on top of that, it just made it seem unbearable to me, and it just didn't feel right to carry on. So I made it 2.5 days. I didn't quite complete the 3 days, and I'm not going to beat myself up about that because I do like to listen to my body, and it's the first time I have attempted the 3-day fast. So for me to go from fasting for like the longest time I've ever fasted is 1 day, so I've fasted now for 2.5 days, and I'm very proud that I've managed to fast longer than I've ever fasted before. So that is a big achievement for me, and I think it is important to listen to your body and what feels right for you. And last night while I was lying in bed, I was watching some videos of other people's fasting experiences, and a lot of people were saying, especially for women, I think for men it takes a bit longer, but especially for women, a lot of people feel really good on day 3 because their body is in ketosis and they're using fat as a fuel rather than glucose. And I expected the same results myself, but maybe it took a bit longer. Maybe it's because I didn't quite get into detoxing mode straight away, because I felt pretty good on day 1 and not too bad halfway through day 2. So maybe it took longer for me to get into that state, or maybe who knows, I don't know if I was in ketosis. I don't know, didn't measure anything, so all I know is I felt dreadful and I just couldn't carry on with it. So I ended my fast, and my husband kindly chopped me up some watermelon because I was feeling so weak I could barely move. So he chopped me up a big bowl of watermelon, and I was so looking forward to it. I still wasn't really hungry at that point. I wasn't really craving food. I wasn't feeling hungry, but I just knew that if I ate, I would feel better. And that's all I wanted, is just to feel better. I'm quite I have a very low pain threshold, and I really don't like feeling ill. So anything that makes me feel ill, I really do struggle with. I'm not very strong when it comes to, like the no pain, no gain attitude. I just can't deal with that at all. I need to feel good all the time, and that's probably why I eat healthy, because it makes me feel good, and I like to feel good. I do not like to feel bad. So I was feeling too bad and I couldn't cope. So I had this big bowl of watermelon, and I'd read from other people's stories that you have to just gradually, maybe this is after a longer fast, but you have to, eat it very slowly, and you might just be able to manage a few mouthfuls, and you might have to just eat every few hours. But I managed to eat the whole bowl of watermelon, this massive big bowl. I just ate it slowly, and I finished the whole lot, and it was so tasty and so delicious. I really enjoyed it so much. And now, I mean, what time was that? That was maybe 6, 7, 8, that was about 5 hours ago, and I'm hungry again. So I think my body is telling me to eat. And let's talk about weight loss. Weight loss. I weighed myself after on day 2, after 1 day of it, and I had lost 1.5 pounds, not loads. And I weighed myself again this morning on day 3. I should have, normally I would have weighed myself before eating or before drinking anything, because that would have been more realistic. But as I said, I couldn't move from my bed, I couldn't make it downstairs without eating first. So I ate a big bowl of watermelon, a big glass of water, drank a big glass of water, and then I weighed myself after that, and I lost an extra 1 pound today, so that is a total of 2.5 pounds. So it's not loads. Like, this isn't, I wouldn't do like a 3-day fast to lose weight personally. I think maybe if you've got a lot of weight to lose, then you're much more likely to lose a lot of weight. And it's the same with anything. It's the same with, you know, changing your diet and eating less food generally. Is it the less weight you have to lose, the slower it comes off. So I didn't lose very much weight, and I'm fine with that, because I've heard that you just put it back on anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference about the weight loss to me. And but what I have heard is that it kind of resets your palate, your taste buds, so that you are much more likely to eat healthy foods and not crave any junk food after you've had a water fast. So I'm going to take advantage of that, and even though it's Friday today, and this is a day I might have more kind of treats on a Friday, but I'm not going to today, because I'm just gonna, I've really enjoyed my watermelon so much. I could literally just eat that all day, and fruit all day. It seems so tasty to me. So I'll probably just eat fruit today, and then tomorrow maybe I'll have a couple of my homemade healthy pancakes for breakfast, and see how I feel. And maybe I'll have like something in the evening, like a homemade pizza or something like that, and I'll just see how I go. So I'm not expecting this weight will stay off, but at the same time I would like to reset my eating habits and not eat so much, and eat cleaner foods throughout the days. And anything else? Any reflections? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Would I do it again? Yes, I would. I would definitely do it again. Maybe like next, you know, in kind of 3 months' time, I would give it another go and see if I can make the full 3 days next time. And it might be more bearable next time, because I prepared my body a bit more. So I'm going to keep doing some intermittent fasting in the meantime, and, you know, kind of not eat 3 meals a day, just eat more of my calories in the 2 or the 3 meal or the 1 meal a day. So I'm going to carry on with that in the meantime to keep my health low. And I've just got 1 week until my surgery on my teeth now, so I'm really hoping that will, once the infection's gone from my body, that I will feel better naturally when I do that, and hopefully be back to normal after that. So I really hope this has helped you if you are thinking about doing a water fast. And oh yeah, and I forgot to say, this is what I meant to say earlier, is that as soon as I finished that bowl of watermelon, the strength returned to my body. My headache went, my energy came back, I stopped feeling dizzy, I felt kind of normal again. I mean, I'm still tired, I'm still quite exhausted because of this infection, but compared to how I felt yesterday, I feel really good. So it's that kind of thing. If you feel bad and you make yourself feel worse, then it doesn't feel as bad when you return to the same level again. So I'm like really happy today, because I feel better, so much better than I did yesterday. So hope that's helped you, and if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be great, and I will see you for the next video. Take care, bye.